everyone. So I haven't updated in a while. Last time I talked to you guys, a lot of you guys through emails and messages and stuff. Back in August, Kaylie was in for a routine checkup, and we had noticed her left kidney, which was a grade 3, and her right kidney, that was a grade 2. Her 3 had lowered to a 1, and her 2 had lowered to almost nothing. And so we were just all in on. Yay, things are healing up and things are getting better. And so we went in for a 6-month checkup in February, which was February 2nd. Okay, now that I got my dates right. It's February 2nd, and just a routine checkup. She had her ultrasound done on February 1st, and my husband took her to that appointment because Lila was sick, and I was with Lila. And so we got to our appointment on the 2nd, and I could automatically tell just when he started pulling up the images that there was something wrong. Her left kidney was extremely swollen. There was a lot of water in there. And her right one there was still a little bit of hydronephrosis going on. And that's when he started talking surgery to us. And that was really shocking. It was very fast paced for what we weren't expecting any of this at that time. And so he wanted us to get in to get a nuclear test done and do an oral sedation and see what's going on, what's causing the swelling, because her left went from a 3 to a 1 to a grade 4 and a massive 4. And her right still was borderline 1, but there was still, a little bit of swelling going on. And it was shocking and scary. And so we went in on February 4th to the nuclear scan. 2 days later, got her in, started the procedure. It was supposed to be about a 2-hour appointment, which we've done the nuclear test before, and they've never been something of a big issue. She's 2.5 now. She's been poked and prodded her entire life, and she knew what was about to happen, and she wasn't happy, and she wasn't thrilled by it, and she freaked out, and the oral sedation didn't work, and so we had to actually fully sedate her. So the appointment turned out to be like a 6, 7, maybe 8-hour appointment. We had to stay at the children's hospital until she woke up from the sedation because she was loopy, and it was just not a fun experience for her. Testing a baby is not a fun experience for anyone, and it breaks your heart because they're helpless, and there's nothing you can do to fix it, and you try to comfort them, but really truthfully, like, it's just upsetting, and they're gonna be mad, and they're gonna scream, and they're gonna yell and cry, and you just gotta be there to comfort them. So we did the testing on February 4th, and we were waiting for some kind of results back, and this was the longest we'd ever gone without results. It had been like 5 days. Normally, like Utah, they were really quick to give you a call back, and this time it wasn't a quick callback. It was I don't want to be over dramatic. It was about a week. So we made an appointment that next, February 11th, we made the appointment for February 12th for the morning time. When we went in, we found out that there was an obstruction, most likely on both sides of her kidneys, that they would definitely need to do surgery on the left. Her right one is just a slow drain, so they weren't sure if it was a full obstruction or if it was just being slow that day because her ureters are a little bit slower. So got the functions test. Her kidneys were still functioning good, but there definitely was something going on in the left. And so they told us we needed to get in again, that we had to book the date for the surgery, and that was pretty fast and crazy paced because we didn't know what was going to happen. Ooh, somebody fell. Somebody fell off the stair. Not the stair, the couch in the other room.
Because I will
The couch.
that way.
Yeah, is that camera?
That way.
let's finish talking, okay? So they booked her appointment for February 22nd, and we needed to be in there by 9 a.m. The surgery, once again, got switched around that Friday, and we found out surgery was going to be at 7 a.m., and we had to do check-in at 5 a.m.
Yeah, Mommy.
Yeah. You're tough, huh?
Yeah.
And so they decided to do a UPJ and reconstructive surgery. They found her blockage. Yeah, we're recording on the computer. They found a blockage right at the upper part of her kidney, right where the ureter connects. And then they found out that part of her ureter was extremely narrow. So they opted to remove part of that ureter and then reattach it. And then she had... You're eating a peep. Oh, okay. I got one right there. Oh, love Easter candy. So she had surgery, and then we stayed at the hospital for 3 days, huh? And you were super brave, and you were strong. Yeah. And did Mommy sleep with you?
Mama sleep
in the hospital bed. I never left you. Yeah. So she was super brave. She got herself a big, nice scar. Yeah. She's tough. And then today, which is March 21st, she got her tube out. So she had a drain tube in that went through her kidney and into her ureter.
I didn't know
it holds us in place. And they decided to be able to remove it today. And that she looks like she's... We can play the computer in a minute, okay? Yeah. Oh, okay. In a minute. So, that's what happened. Are you rolling your eyes? And she's done really good. The first couple days home were really hard. So, when we were in the hospital, it took 2 days for... We stayed 3 days. Oh, she's going to run away. It took us about 2 days to get her pain under control. She was on morphine. She didn't want to eat there. She wouldn't... There she goes. See? Happy as can be.
I got the mama.
She got a thermometer.
I hold it. I hold your mom.
Okay. So she stayed 2 days. It was hard to get the pain under control. She wouldn't eat. It was pretty awful. She was pretty miserable. Day 3, we got the pain under control more, so she could actually sleep. She's putting a thermometer under her. She's now on a prophylactic for her kidney. And okay, stop. All done. All done.
Pretend.
Oh, pretend. How about you just put it under the shirt, or right here like that. There you go. She's been on antibiotics for about a month, and then today we got the drain tube out, and the incision's looking like it's healed up really good. She's on ibuprofen and Tylenol rotated back and forth for about the first week, maybe almost the first 2 weeks. She started feeling really more like herself after the first week, running around and playing more. And then now she's just back to her old spirits. About week 3, though, she did throw a temper tantrum and ripped part of her stitch where the tube was. That was pretty rough, and it took us about a day to get the pain under control for that. But today they just pulled the tube, and she's going to be a little bit sore, which you can't tell because she's full of energy. Can you say hi? Can you say hi?
Hi.
Can you say hi to all the other people out there who have kids that go through the same thing? You tell them to be brave? Oh, you want to call Papa? Okay. Can you tell them to be brave? Say, be brave.
I'll be brave.
Be brave. Tell all the little kids out there, tell them you love them. Say, love you.
Love you.
Love you. Where'd it go? It went right there. But anyways, we thought we would update because there was no way I could have vlogged or even talked to you guys the first day in the hospital. I was not with it. Neither was she. It was almost impossible to really talk about it until we knew after her post-op how things went. Things went really good, and right now we're making an appointment for another ultrasound in May, and then we're going to do another nuclear test in May, and then June 1st we're going to have a follow-up appointment for that, and they're going to check in and see how her right kidney is doing, and if there's a slight blockage, if that one needs to be operated on as well. But the left one is now under control, and they believe that, hello, they believe that it's going to be healing up and get a lot better. And we want to thank you guys during, supporting us through all of this and being there since I was pregnant with her.
Lala.
Yeah, you see Lila back there? Okay, don't yell, please. And it's really good to have a nice, support group and just to support each other back and forth. And, you never expect things like this to happen, but they do. And, yeah, so that's her kidney update, just surgery, UPJ just last month. And, she's just healing up. Healthy as ever now, huh? Bye-bye. She says bye. So if you guys didn't know, you guys can follow me through Instagram. You can also follow me through Facebook or Twitter, and the link's down below. And that will kind of keep you guys more updated on what was going on, because it was really hard for me to try to get to YouTube. So, all right, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And Papa.
Okay, we'll go. Bye-bye.